Yo, what's up guys? This is Astranox and I'm back from another Tales of Erin gameplay video. And this one I need to check out my, just look at my costumes. All this light, water, light, water, light, water, water. And my inventory of costumes is pretty much full. I locked the good ones. I can break through the locked ones. The thing is, it's almost like I need to pull soon to see. Maybe I get lucky and I don't know what I'll end up with, but I'm waiting for the next event. I think I'm done pulling in this event. I just pulled a couple of times early on, or I could just wait until a new character gets introduced, and you know, 27 of those, and I mean, almost 11,000 star gems. Let's see if I can power up something. Her Demon Lord's Pact is level 80, so it's capped for now. Equipment wise, there's some stuff I can power up. This thing boosts the group attack, so I can enhance that. 6% each. Whatever, I'll just go one at a time. I could gather a bunch and just do it. You see, I just got it. You know, I could get 24 stars, or I could feed them one by one. Gold wise, my gold's going up. I'm farming the event. It's gonna end in like a day, so yeah. She's level 100 now, Nefeeru. Her defense is low still, and I mean, this is just temporary equipment. If I used her, I would just take the equipment of Rabis minus the Fire God Slayer of Origin. That I would just drop until I get more of these, and I just break through that with the other ones and just put those on the Mao and replace one of Mao's Fire Master longbow. It's your 3 weapon. Let's just call it tier 3 because the skill is 3. It might be less confusing for people. Like if I call this like a tier 1, there might be some confusion. Tier 3, tier 4. See, the skill is 1V. This in Roman numbers, it's 4. So yeah, so I can buff up more of my stuff here. Let's just go back in the event. It's just too good. I'm just gonna use all my potions on that. Because I'm doing this and just building up my gold at the same time, as well as getting a bunch of other materials. All these packs roll, all these gold hammers, all the extra gems I'm getting, the jades that I'm getting, the discover potential materials, the materials to increase my XP. I'm leveling my characters with those fruits at the same time. With the costumes, I'm powering up the skill of my team's costumes. Now that I've finished powering up the spirit skill of Mao for this session. Next session is gonna take a while to build for. I'm not gonna rush into it. I mean, you cannot really rush into it. I'll just wait till my whole team gets stronger so I can do the harder massive battles. I mean, I can carry groups, you know. Nefeeru, I will replace Rabis with Nefeeru. I will respect her for 20,000 gold. Get the fire attack powered up to 10. The party buff to 10. So that's 30% attack for fire characters and 30% attack for the party when she buffs with the first skill. And I'll have her ultimate maxed as well, and her second passive or fourth thing will not have any point in it, because I don't like the fact that it doesn't work for her ultimate, it just works for the first skill, so that's super unfortunate. Need to slow down, get people to join in. When your costume inventory is full, it actually sends everything into your mailbox, which is great. Whatever you get from a battle, whatever you pull from the restored vault in the event, it all goes to your mail, so there's nothing that it gets lost, which is great. Thing is, Rabis is better in here. She actually does damage. She does boost the group damage a bit. But like Nefeeru, her damage is not multiplicative. You have to understand this. It's just additive. So meaning she buffs the group, but like if the group already has, let's say my main damage dealer Mao, she has I don't know, like 300% attack increase already. Well, 30% attack from Nefeeru is only going to be 10% more than what she has, and another 30% from the above. That's 20%. Okay, 20% on her. That's good. I mean, when you buff a strong character that has a crit cap, that has 100% crit and is your strongest character, and it has a bunch of self buffs, it is way more powerful. I mean, she's gonna be way more powerful than if I have Rabis in there and just have a small skill damage boost. The thing is, thinking about it, the auto attack on Mao will not get boosted by skill damage, but her first skill and her ultimate damage will be boosted. Now I don't know if skill damage will boost the attached damage on Mao's when she does her ultimate. She has a fire elemental and it attach 2000 or 2500 fire damage into her auto attack. I wonder if skill damage actually boosts that part. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. So Rabis, if Rabis had that thing maxed out, it would be 15 or I have to check, 15 or 20% increased skill damage. Well, if you compare that to I already forgot the name of the healer. Anyways, you compare it to her 30% fire attack boost and her 30% party damage boost. Now that's 60%, but let's say, like I said, Mao already has 300% increased attack, right? So 60% of that is only 20% increase. But the skill damage multiplier is different, because there's not a lot of things that multiply the skill damage, so that's another multiplier. So if you have 20% more damage, 20% damage there, it might actually end up being 20% more damage overall for skills. Okay, this is only 10%, so I mean, and she has to crit on a skill, so I mean, by the time she crit, there's a bunch of auto attack that went, and this is 10 second, and I mean, what if she doesn't crit? Because her skill are 18 second and 45 second. So yeah, I mean, she's good to deal damage, but I mean, if you're thinking about buffing the whole group, like, just alone, she buffs Mao by, let's say, Mao's gonna have 20% more damage just from Nefeeru. And then you add the fact that it boosts the damage of Lian, and it boosts the damage of Garcia, and it boosts the damage of herself, Nefeeru, and her healing. Now things are getting really interesting, and especially because Lian already has like high attack boost from a passive, so that's already 120% plus all the attack that's going to be running in the party. So she might be up in the 200. She's actually probably in the 250% attack boost. That's if I have this passive max, which is not now. It's like 6 or 7 points in it. So Nefeeru will boost her by, let's say, 25% more damage. And then Garcia doesn't have much attack really, so it's all about unless the last resort procs, which, I mean, yeah, it does proc, but I only have 1 point in there. I'm not too worried about doing big damage with him, you know. Now all this stuff, let me get a game going here. All this stuff, like, you're boosting your team's damage by a lot. It's a big boost versus, like, okay, 20% more damage on Rabis, 25% on Lian. Let's say it's like 30% damage boost on Garcia. It's probably more like a 35% damage increase. Thing is, Garcia doesn't have high crit, and Lian doesn't have high crit. Her ultimate has 100% crit, but yeah, it's not for all her attacks. There's probably like 50% crit rate on Garcia and Lian. But still, I mean, it's not like Mao. Mao is 100% crit. But still, that's a lot of damage boost. It is a lot of damage boost, on top of the fact that Nefeeru provides healing for the group, debuff removal. Well, it's not damage over time removal, but it's debuff removal, like defense down, attack down, stuff like that. And yeah, you got a healer, you got the damage boost. Just that alone is just great. You just need to have her survive. Also, because I'm gonna be using Nefeeru, I will drop that at self attack buffing item that I have on Rabis. Well, I wouldn't be running that if I actually had some good team attack buffing costumes, more of those. But yeah, it's not easy to gather right now. Anyways, that's gonna be another attack buffing item. Maybe I'll have to use an HP item. Instead, I would have to use a team HP buffing item, maybe, because Nefeeru has lower stats and lower defense, so she might get like one shot by some abilities. But overall, Nefeeru is really a great character. Rabis, I mean, she has 100% crit on her ultimate, so she has that burst damage going for her. Oh man. Oh no. People won't have time. Just turn off this stuff. Give them time. So yeah, you have Nefeeru, and also since I have Nefeeru, I could go with the damage Divinity too. So add the damage of Nefeeru, add the damage from the passive of the Divinity, and then the burst damage of the Divinity, and then The Divinity clears debuff when character use skill, 50% chance, but now Nefeeru can take care of that. So add all this damage from Nefeeru, and since I'm going to be buffing both attack buffing, the passive and the skill, on top of the passive from the Divinity, plus, like I said, the burst when you use it, and the extra damage that you do, a 30% increased damage. It could be a more multiplier for that thing, I'm not quite sure, but there's that for 30 seconds after you use it, and then there's the attack interval that's almost halved for 10 seconds afterward. Like, all this stuff boosts the damage by a lot. It is a massive boost in damage. I should pretty much just straight up replace Rabis with Nefeeru right now, which I think is what I will do. Actually, in the next video I'll do that. This one I'm gonna go and pull. Oh, I did not open the game. Wow. And the other video I'll do that, and in this one I'll go and pull in the restored vault now. What I farmed. It's not that much, because I mean I've been like showing you guys some stuff. It would be more like close to 100. There, we're done with this one. Got the jades, reset vault. Alright, let's go. Wow. Water, huh? Wind. Stamina. XP. Yes, alright. That is good. Now look, it's just like you get some, well, that's not really much XP this time, because when you do a reset in the vault, the odds to get the XP is not high. Early on there's a bunch of like kind of garbage lower end materials, so yeah. So I'm working on Lian. There's more stats. But yeah, in the next video I'll work on getting Nefeeru in here. And that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.